What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a good week so far. It's been pretty good for me. You're about to see here in a second why. So today, we're going to do an unboxing of an authentic pair, not a UA, an authentic pair that I got blessed with a few days ago, well, last week, and couldn't keep them off my feet long enough to do a unboxing dead stock, so I'm going to show you these shoes after they've been worn for the weekend. I couldn't keep them off my feet. As soon as I got them, I was in love. Here we go. Check it out. So, again, I say they are an authentic pair of shoes that release on April 15th on Sneakers app and other places. And I happen to be lucky enough to get a pair of these. So here we go. Without further ado, let's see what we got here. Comment down below your opinions. Are you going to grab these? Are you going to pass on them? Keep, flip, whatever. Let me know down below. And also, before I do this, the most important thing, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell so you get the notifications when these videos come up, because I'm trying to do one a week. I did not do one last week because we had a death in the family, like I haven't been dealing with enough. And some of you know, 6 months ago, what happened with my daughter. Well, last week I was notified that my grandfather passed away in his sleep, and that was unexpected. He was very healthy. Older, but very healthy. Anyway, no more downers. So I didn't do a video last week. I took a break, but here we are this week, and I'll be back next week. And I've got some other stuff that I will be unboxing and undead stocking and reviewing and showing you guys that is kind of rare. Anyways, back to our video here. So, let me know if you're gonna grab these. Yeah, you know what these are by the box lid, right? We have the Air Jordan 1 Lucky Green that released April 15th. And when they release, I would highly suggest that you get a pair of these. I would suggest that you do not sleep on these. I am pretty sure they're going to sell out, but I did feel this way about the taxis, and I've been able to still find those on the shelf at some shoe palaces. Now, the toe box. Okay, I've been getting questions about the toe box in the sneaker group, which we have a link to our sneaker group down below. Feel free to join. We got almost 43,000 people in there. Bunch of great, awesome people, great content, much love in there. Become part of our community. And I would love it. All right, so let's take out the inside here. Typical paper like they do now. Oh, one thing. They give you these black laces in the little cardboard box. So you do get black laces. You get your green laces, which I kept the green laces in them because I like the green laces. I also use the soft protectors in these. Don't mind my fingernails. I've been biting them a lot lately. There's been a ton of stress in my life. So we'll take that out. And with nothing in there, here's what we got. Now, they are not your plasticky material. I'm trying to get this really good for you. That's kind of good. There we go. See, they do have a lot of, they are soft. They're not super soft. They're not shattered backboard. You know, they're not band one, but they're electro orange. They're Taxi Ones quality. And see, I felt like the Taxi Ones wouldn't sell out the way they did, or would sell out. Excuse me. I felt the Taxi Ones would sell out, and then they didn't. Like I said, I can still find them for retail on the shelf in some of the stores around here. I don't know about these. I'm not sure they're going to sell out. I'm not sure if they're not going to sell out. I just know I wanted my pair, so when the early pair was offered, I did pay resale to get them, excuse me. But I did get them. Now, let's take the other shoe out of the box here. Like I said, these are not dead stock. I have worn these. And I've had them on all weekend. And I was out and about quite a bit doing some stuff. And I'll take the protector out of this one. And you guys can tell me for yourself how bad the creasing is and how bad the quality is. We can look. This is after a weekend of being worn. With those soft protectors. No hard protectors. Just the soft ones. Right now, there's nothing inside these shoes. So, they're decent. Like I said, they're not shattered backboard. They're not band one. I mean... but they are well worth getting your hands on. I would suggest getting them. So if you like green, Air Jordan 1, Retro High, Lucky Green, coming out on April 15th. Personally, I'm glad I have mine. I'm going for a second pair if I can. If the finances permit, we'll find out on April 15th. Yeah. I love these, quite honestly. I was wearing them all weekend. I've had people comment on them. Yeah, there you go. You can see the creasing a little bit. So they are creasing, but they didn't crease as bad as some of the other ones I've had, you know, the highs that have the better quality. I can't think of what that pair was that I had, that I sold. It was like the first time I wore them, they were awful down here. It was just bad. These are not like that. These are very similar to, well, let's see, hold on one second. I'm going to grab my Taxi 1s and let's do a little comparison real quick. I didn't even think about that until just now. All right. So, here are these. And these, again, are worn, not dead stock. Let's do a little comparison. Oh, I think I'm wrong with the quality on the Taxis here with the toe cap. I think I'm way off, quite honestly. All right, let's see here. Now, Taxi 1, Lucky Green. You got your materials, soft, but not as soft. Well, they're about the same. A little bit. These are a little bit softer. Okay. But they're pretty close. Oh, those might actually be softer when you start looking at them side by side here. You judge for yourself. I'll give you the best pictures I can. And you got your... they're very similar, right? But the toe cap on these has that, there we go, has that material. All right, so these are softer. These are a little better quality. So the Taxi 1s are a higher quality than these. So, man, my fingers are awful. I'm so sorry. I apologize. It's been a rough 7 months. Don't bite your fingernails. It's horrible. Don't bite your fingernails. See what it does to you? It makes you nasty looking on video. Makes you embarrassed to show yourself on video. Okay. Some of you will know what my stress has been the last 6 months. Some of you will not. For those of you that do not, yes, 7 months ago, my daughter was murdered. And it's just been a struggle. I've been on the news. I've been in interview rooms, courtrooms, and it's just a mess. But that's why my fingernails look like garbage. But the shoes are looking pretty good. They're not the same quality as the Taxis. I haven't pulled these out in a minute, so I should have before I brought this up. These are not as good quality as the Taxis right there. But these are not like the mid ones where they're just like plastic. It's an in-between. They have a softness to them. They're going to crease a little more than those will. But Yeah, see back there we got some creasing, and that's on the right shoe. That's probably from driving too. I'll bet this is all just from being in the car because I drive so freaking much. All right. So again, we use the force fields inside these. And a lot of the times what I will do, quite honestly, and I've said this before, I use the hard protectors, which I have one right here. Let me show you what I'm doing. Just better to show you than I'll just do it right now since I'm putting these back in. This is what we got. So, don't mind the different colors. They've been swapped around and this and that. These things. I know most of you know what these are. The hard protectors, right? You can get them super cheap on eBay. You can buy the expensive ones in the store and online and all that. So I got a whole bunch of these. And yes, these are the cheapies from eBay, not the expensive ones that you're going to find in the store. All right, so I like to take one of these and slide it in the shoe like you would do, right? And get it in there the way it's supposed to be. Make sure it's all positioned correctly. My hands are almost too big to do this. Okay. And then I take the other one. And if I plan on making this permanent, which I really don't, I swap them from shoe to shoe, but I'll actually I'll pull the stickies off and stick them to the underside of the hard crease protector. So this is what your foot feels when you're wearing it. And you kind of just put them in there like so. And that's the way I walk around with most of my Air Jordan 1s. They now have hard protectors in them, right? And soft protectors. And that will save this like crazy. I should have done this from the beginning. But again, I was just too excited and couldn't contain myself. So again, one last time, how I do it. You take the hard protector, the soft protector, and you could literally stick one to the other, right? And make it one protector. I don't do that. I've done that. I've got a couple pairs I've done that too, but not these. Maybe later. It is easier to put them in one by one, but that's how you're going to have them in the shoe. Is the hard one on the top, the softer, more comfortable one for your foot on the bottom, and you've got your protectors in there. Okay? And they're solid. And I'll probably leave these like this. And as a matter of fact, wrong color socks, but they fit on my foot perfectly without any issue. They're not too tight. They're not too constricting on my foot. And they're a size 12, and I'm a size 12. I can wear an 11.5 comfortably, so I might be an 11.5 true to size in these. But when I get a size 12 and I double up on the protectors with these, you can't even tell when I'm wearing. I could wear them all day, 2, 3, 4 days in a row. It wouldn't bother me one bit. Do I have anything in these? I don't think so. I have the hard protectors in these right now. I took out the soft, but I did have these the same way. And by the way, I do love this shoe as well. The quality is a little bit better than these Lucky Greens, but these Lucky Greens are fire. If you can get yourself a pair, do it. They are amazing. And they are worn. I have been wearing them, but I did clean up on them for you guys before I did this video. I don't want them to be totally, because they were looking like I wore them all weekend, because I've been wearing them all weekend. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this video. I think I've covered everything about these that I wanted to cover. You let me know in the comments below. I want to know what your opinions are. You think they're going to sell out? You think they're going to sit like these taxis have been doing? Or what? I am on the fence at this point. I'm thoroughly on the fence about what this shoe is going to do. At first, I thought they were going to sell out. And I keep seeing posts and stuff about people thinking they're going to sell out. But I don't know. I thought the same thing about the taxis.
You are currently being recorded.
And my Ring camera is recording somebody walking by. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. All right. So let me know. Comments below, please. And get your friends, family, Anybody you know who's a sneakerhead to check out this channel, I got links to my sneaker groups down below. I got 3 groups. I got a main group with almost 43,000 in it that has basically anything authentic and anything you want to post for the most part. I did, however, start a UA page, and there are UA reviews on this channel as well if you go back to my prior videos and check them out. I do have a UA page that showcases my collection of UAs and where I get them from, and that's a whole different video. We won't even go there because I know people have their thing about that, which is why I separated it all online. And then I have a third group that's a marketplace where you can actually join and sell anything sneaker related you want, as long as you're honest, not a scammer, and like I said, honest about what you're selling. I don't care if you sell UAs. I don't care if you sell authentics. I don't care. Just be honest about what they are. If you're caught lying about what you're selling, then you will be banned from all 3 groups, and I will probably somehow get your name out there online. We'll just put it that way. Let me know in the comments below. You gonna get them? You gonna let them sit? I don't know. I'm glad I got my pair, and I'm going for a second pair personally. So let me know. Comment down below. Subscribe, like, dislike, all that stuff. Just subscribe. Get your families to subscribe. Once we get to 1,000 subscriptions, I've got a giveaway I'm gonna do, and I think you guys will like it. So let's get us up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not far. I'm almost 800. So let's see if we can get us up to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I have a giveaway. And you guys will, I'm sure, appreciate what I'm giving away. So, on that note, I'm going to call this video done. And I hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Be safe. Love each other. Show respect. All that good stuff. There's way too much violence out there in the streets these days. It's just got to stop. So, I love you guys. Hope to see you in the sneaker group on Facebook. Links below. Much love.